What up, grinders and grindettes? It's got a Black Abstract. So the BET Hip Hop Awards happened today, and I was I thought it was decent. You know, I wasn't wild really, but I thought it was decent. You know, we're gonna get into the list of winners. We're gonna get into some performances, my best performances, or who I thought was the best performances. We're gonna get into it right after this.
Hard, play hard, grind hard, stay hard, no we stay out, make your head up, but I just can't stop, won't stop hustling, but I just...
So the BET Hip Hop Awards 2022 was hosted by Fat Joe, and there was a bunch of controversy surrounding this because Fat Joe right now is on the shit list of black folks because we ain't got nothing else to do. I don't know why we messing with Fat Joe when Kanye West is consistently doing dumb shit, and now he is just completely... he not even on my radar no more, man. I'm done with the shit. I'm done with the antics with him. But Fat Joe, who's somebody who's been saying this word for years, and if you don't agree with it, that's cool. If you want to boycott it, that's cool. I have no issues with that. My thing is, the man been saying and doing this shit for years. And if you don't like the word or if it doesn't have power over you, why the fuck do you care who says it? You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't really give a fuck. Nobody should say it. If you get mad at Fat Joe for saying it, you should get mad at fucking Jay-Z for saying it or Kendrick Lamar or whoever else for saying the fucking word if you really give that fuck about it. The selective outrage is just... I'm just sick of it, man. It's just too much other shit in the world to be worried about, man. You need to be worried about our economy. We might be going into a recession. But that's neither here nor there. I'm here to talk about the BET Awards. Kicked off in fashion with some decent performances. I think Fat Joe did a decent job, you know? And I don't think Fat Joe gets enough credit for being fly, man. And he rap for the big guys like myself. And I'm a fly nigga. I like to get fly, you know? I got this on. If you can't see, I got some Adidas joggers on, and I had some Jordan 3s on with a red fitted today. And I was doing some business with one of my compadres, and he was like, "Ooh, look at you looking like $1 million." I'm like, nigga, I got some basic shit on. So, but you know, I'm known in the town for being like one of the flyest in the town. So, whatever. Like, even on my off days, people be thinking I'm like, dude, I ain't even got that shit on right now. Don't have me put that shit on. I put that shit on though. But anyway, let's get into the winners. And let's start from the tizzy. I'm gonna give my opinions on it, who I think should have won. Some of these winners weren't televised, so if you hear it and you wonder like, well, I didn't see that, it's because it wasn't televised. You know, we had some of the big names, and this is what I don't like about the Hip Hop Awards. Some of the artists who win and get these awards don't show up. You know what I'm saying? You can always look for like the newer artists to show up or the artist that's kind of over the hump and probably wasn't even nominated to be there. You're like, what are you here for? But the artists, like, you know, possibly could win, like a J. Cole or a Kendrick. They don't play the Hip Hop Awards like that for some reason, and it upsets me. The BET ciphers this year, we'll get into that. All right, listen. Best Hip Hop Video. Nominations were A$AP Rocky, City Girls, Cardi B, B.I. and J. Cole, Future, and Drake featuring Tim's. Drake and Future, Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. Winner was Baby King and Kendrick Lamar. Me personally, I liked it. I liked the Way Too Sexy. I thought that was creative, but I liked the Future Drake and Tim's video. Like the whole, I don't know if they were trying to be like House of Dragon or whatever they were trying to be like. Just that. I thought that was creative. You know, especially when he wrote the note at the end. Sorry, love, if I don't chase her. Whatever he said, I thought that was dope. Baby Keem and Kendrick Lamar Family Ties video I thought it was okay, but it wasn't, I don't know. It really didn't, it was okay. It was good. What up, grinders and grindettes? It's your guy, the Black Abstract. Listen, I got some news for y'all right now. I have finally teamed up with Manscaped. Yes, finally. Manscaped.com. We're partners now. You see they done send me a bunch of cool stuff. Look at that right there. Enter the promo code ABSTRACT when you go there. You go on the website, they got bundle deals. If you just want to get everything at one time, or you get an individual item and come back at your pace. But enter the promo code ABSTRACT, you get 20% off your order. Yes, 20% when you enter the promo code ABSTRACT. Manscaped.com, promo code ABSTRACT. Make sure you check them out. All right, best collaboration. I'm not going to run down. Best collaboration winner, Future featuring Drake and Tim's Way For You. And this one up against Family Ties. This one went up against City Girls, Drake and 21 Savage. Me personally, and Benny Butcher and J. Cole and Johnny P's Caddy. Drake featuring Young Thug, Way Too Sexy. Me personally, I don't like the Drake and Tim's Wait For You song. Which is the complete opposite. I just said I love the video, but I never liked the song because, first of all, I think Tim's is underused in the song. She doesn't even show up in the video with her sexy ass. But secondly, I just think she's underutilized, and it sounded like maybe she was doing a reference for somebody, and they just decided to keep her, and it just didn't mesh well with me. And I don't know. I don't know how that's, but I guess they know hit records, and I figured I'd do too. But I know that song just never, it didn't catch me right off the rip. I hear it now and I understand it. Like, okay, I see what it is. But to me, it's just an okay song. Me personally, I like Drake featuring 21 Savage, Jimmy Cooks, and I think Benny the Butcher and J. Cole, Johnny P's Caddy should have won. Me personally. Or Way Too Sexy. I think that's a way better song. Because everybody executed. All right, best duo group. You got 42 Doug and SG, Big Sean and Hit Boy, Birdman and Young Boy Never Broke Again. I didn't even know that was a collab. Blast and Bino Rodox. I don't even know what that is. The Baby, Young Boy Never Broke Again. Styles P and Havoc and Earth Gang. Earth Gang took this home. Kudos to them. I'm not really in the Earth Gang, but from what I hear, I think they do their thing. And I think that's dope because I know they do push that real hip-hop type shit. Me personally, if I had to pick somebody on this list, shit. I do like 42 Doug and SG. I don't really consider them a group or not. The Baby and Young Boy, they do got some good chemistry, but it was kind of like hit or miss with the songs they were putting out. So hey, why not? Give it to Earth Gang. And Styles P and Havoc, it was okay for me. It just was like too hip hoppy, and I don't like too much hip like that boom bap shit. All right, best live performer: Cardi B, Doja Cat, Drake, J. Cole, Kanye West, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler the Creator. Kendrick Lamar took this home. I can see that. I can see this being between Kendrick or Tyler. I wouldn't have been mad if either one of them, but I just saw Kendrick Lamar's performance on SNL, and I thought he did an amazing job. Lyricist of the year: Baby King, Benny the Butcher, Drake, J. Cole, Jack Harlow, Jay-Z, and the winner was Kendrick Lamar. I'm not mad at it, but I feel like he wasn't there, first of all, and maybe that's why it wasn't televised because he wasn't there. But it's just like, I don't know, like sometimes you gotta kind of shock shit, like you gotta shake shit up and give it to somebody else. And I think Benny the Butcher should have got that. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how Jack Harlow was nominated, be honest with you. Like he's decent. He's decent at making good songs, but he's not really a lyricist to me. But yeah, you could have gave Benny the Butcher that, and that shit just would have been big for hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Video director of the year: Benny Boom, Burna Boy, Cole Bennett, who is somebody I actually want to work with. Cole Bennett. I want to work with Colin Tinley as well. Got directed, and Director X. Or got nominated, and Director X, Tiana Taylor is somebody I want to work with as well. Winner Kendrick Lamar and Dave Free, and I'm guessing that's for the Family Ties video, which is dope. Hey, listen, that's dope when you can transition to directing. Me personally, I would have gave it to probably Cole Bennett. I think that dude is super creative, and he got the Lyrical Lemonade videos. If you ever seen any of those. Super creative, just a different style. His style is completely different. All right, song of the year. Winner was Lotto, Big Energy, and I applaud Lotto because I think she's worked her ass off and she deserves what she get. But for this particular category, I could see her winning this, but I think it should have probably went to Super Gremlin or maybe F&F. But I feel like F&F came out a little later, so it's still gaining momentum. But Big Energy, you do hear that on the radio. Every time I got the radio on, I hear that. Yeah, I don't know. I think Super Gremlin should have got it. That's what I'm saying. Get Kodak a bone. The man probably ain't never won an award ever. Throw that man a bone, man. Like, shake shit up. Super Gremlin is fucking higher. But I'm not mad at Lotto, man, either. So, album of the year went to Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morel, and the Big Steppers. I'm not mad at that. I could have seen possibly Donda winning, Certified Lover Boy. I don't even know that's on there to be nominated. Future, I Never Liked You. I really don't know what that's on there either. It was okay. Pusha T. I could have saw Pusha T winning this for sure, for sure. King's Disease 2 was okay. But yeah, hey, you know, shit, what it is, what it is. Mr. Kendrick Lamar, I'm not mad at that. His album was phenomenal. Hip Hop Artist of the Year, Kendrick Lamar won that again. I could have saw that going to possibly Kanye West or maybe Doja Cat. Even though she's kind of poppy, she's just been on a hell of a run. You know, I also could have probably seen Megan Thee Stallion winning that as well. Just because she's been more consistent and her name been out there. But hey, I'm not mad at it. Producer of the Year, ATL Jacob, Baby Keem. I didn't know Baby Keem produced. Hit Boy, Hitmaker, Kanye West, Metro Boomin, Pharrell Williams. Hitmaker all day. And he won that, so that was well deserved. That dude been putting in some work. Best Breakthrough Hip Hop Artist, Baby Keem. Oh, well, the winner was Glorilla. I'm not even going to say who the other nominees were. And I think, I would have loved to see Nardo Wick win. But no, Glorilla is by far the best breakthrough artist of the year. Like, she exploded with that track, and she's consistently been putting out shit. And I put a tweet out. We don't give Glorilla enough. We don't give her enough praise for how she dresses. The girl dressed her ass off, man. And I know it's like hood shit she be wearing, but she be rocking that shit, bro. That Carhartt shit she had on the video. Then at the BET Awards, she had the baseball jersey with the man. Yo, salute to you, man. I love a female that can dress, dude. That shit is just a turn on, man. DJ of the Year is DJ Drama. I don't know how he won, but he won. Who I would have gave it to out of this category, I probably would have gave it to K Slade just because, you know, he passed away and I would have did something to honor his legacy. You know, and I would have threw him a bone. Or I could have seen DJ Premier getting it. DJ Premier had a hell of a year. You know, he's working with BSF and he's been just doing projects. Also, DJ Cassidy, you know, he's been keeping shit alive with that pass the mic shit. So, you know, it is what it is. It's politics. Best hip hop platform, and this is one that shook up everything. Everybody was pissed off about this. Big Boy's Neighborhood, Breakfast Club, Carisha Please, Complex, Drink Champs, Hip Hop DX, $1 Million Worth of Game, NPR Tiny Desk versus Carisha Please and Drink Champs tied and both won. How Carisha Please won? I have no idea. She's has what, 4 episodes of her show? 5 episodes maybe? And it's not, listen, no knock to her. I salute her. I love her platform. She be having some beautiful guests on there. She's beautiful. But the consistent, the what's the word I'm looking for? The, like the context of what she talking about. And with the other drink, they like talking some shit. I watched the fucking $1 Million Worth of Game with Coi Leray, and Wallow was giving her so much game, but he was giving me game. I had to screen record this shit, and I'm gonna put it on my Instagram or something this week. And he was just talking about all the pieces you need. And I be trying to tell my boys this, like, I be asking them now. I say, yo, when I take off, like, what parts you want to play in this and shit. I really be asking them, and they be like, oh, shit, I don't know. Like, some of them be like, all right, I know what I want to do. I'm gonna just be you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But anyway, yeah, but Drink Champs been on a run, dude. Drink Champs hands down probably should have won this. If they didn't win, I could see $1 Million Worth of Game winning it. NPR Tiny Desk is not just hip hop, so I don't know why they were nominated. They're more diverse, but they more so lean towards R&B. Versus, I would have loved to see Versus. I think Versus was one of the biggest platforms in the last fucking 2 years, so they could have won as well. But if you gonna get, you know, and it shouldn't have been hip hop platform. If it's the biggest, then the Breakfast Club is the biggest because they got the most markets and they got probably the more subscribers than all these people combined. But I will say they should have did like best podcasts. You know what I'm saying? And then had them in there. Do like a subcategory versus just hip hop platform because the best hip hop platform is kind of just up to what you like to watch. You know, Hip Hop DX isn't really, they don't have like a show, but they just have guests on there. They just do news clips and, you know, it's kind of the same shit I do. Hustler of the Year, winner 50 Cent. I ain't mad at that. You know, Kanye West, you could have gave that to as well. You know, all the people on here are hustlers, so whatever. I'm not mad at that. Sweet 16, best feature verse. Drake for Churchill Downs won. Drake for Churchill's Down won. Against J. Cole, Poke It Out, featuring on Wale's song. J. Cole, London on B.I. and J. Cole. Lil Baby, Girls Want Girls. Kanye West. And he got tied too. He got tied for another song. Drake tied himself for the verse he has on Future song with Tim's. Another feature nomination was Jadakiss, Black Illuminati, Freddie Gibbs featuring Jadakiss, and Drake won. Both of it. Like, come on now, that's stupid. You could have gave that to any, like, somebody. It should have been some. J. Cole should have been nominated for his verse on Johnny P's Caddy. Wow, like, what do you? Okay, this is stupid. Impact track, Lizzo, About Damn Time. She won. She wasn't there. Fabio Foreign could have won. Nas featuring Lauryn Hill. Lotto Pussy. Why is that even nominated? The Heart Part 5, Doja Cat, Woman. Shit, I think Doja Cat should have won. Woman, that shit was a bop. Probably, you know, but it's a hip hop awards. I don't know, maybe. But shit, Lizzo was not hip hop, so whatever. I'm off of this. Best international flow winner, Benjamin Epps. I have no idea who these people are. Okay, let's get into the performances. Performances were decent. Best performance to me outside of the Loud reunion was probably the Joey Badass. I thought that song was higher. I thought what he was doing was dope. How he had all the rappers that passed names on the back of the hoodies. Joey Badass is a super talented. A lot of people are just new or up on him because of Unique, but this dude has been consistently putting in work. He has a movie on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there. Forget the name of it, but just look up Joey Badass movies. It's a kind of like a Groundhog's Day thing where he constantly wakes up and he gets killed by this police officer, and he's trying to figure out what to change throughout the course of the day to prevent him running into this police officer, and he can't figure out what to do. But then it comes to a head, and it's just a good dope movie, and I think Diddy produced it as well. It's pretty dope. Aside from that, yeah, I love the Loud Records tribute. I thought that was pretty sweet. As far as I thought Young Blue had a dope performance as well initially, but then he started doing a song I didn't even know with French Montana, so I was like, oh, okay, cool. But yeah, Joey Badass, and then the Loud Cypher, because he had Wu-Tang and he had all these other people as well. Pusha T and the Clips. How can I forget about that? I thought that was pretty sweet. I thought Nori coming out to the young man's rendition of his old song. I don't know who the young man is. If you did know him, post his name in the comments. Shout out to Steve Rifkin, too, for Loud Records. A lot of people don't give him his credit. But if you watch the Wu-Tang saga, you will see that how influential Steve Rifkin was. And he believed in them when anybody else did. So that was why RZA kind of went with him versus going to Def Jam. So I thought that was pretty dope. And, everybody came out. It was just fucking sweet. Before that, they had the pass the mic shit. Thought that was pretty dope. They had a little flip. That was pretty dope. Ice Cube was on the pass the mic. So it was a lot of shit going on. Guap Dad 4000 was in one of the ciphers. And I've heard of his name before, but I've never really listened. I never listened to his music. But he said a line about Kevin Samuels passing away, and it was kind of, but it wasn't even like a fire line, and it was kind of corny, to be honest with you. And I even tweeted it. I was like, yo, that was lame, bro. And so I'm going to say it again. That was lame. That was a lame line, and your verse sucked. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know what the fuck, who these people were on these ciphers, but they sucked. They really did. Hottest verse to me that I liked and was talking the shit I wanted to hear was Sauce Walker. And I tweeted that and he retweeted me because he a real one. That's my man. And also Baby Tate. I think she did a fabulous job. I'm trying to think who else was in the cypher. It was another gentleman too in one of the ciphers that was doing okay too. But for the most part, I was just like, this sucks. And I see what they do. They allow them to kind of just rap to some new age beats versus just being an original beat and like straight hip hop. Because, you know, this new generation, they be complaining, oh, I can't rap to that shit. So it's like, yo, I'm going to play Future Mask Off, nigga. You better rap to this shit higher. And then there was another, I forget what the other songs they was rapping to or the other beats. But yeah, it was like, yo, these shits was horrible. They had the battle between DNA and I forget the other gentleman's name. And Smack was in the middle, so that brought back nostalgia memories. And DNA flamed him. I was just like, ooh, DNA still got it. All in all, hey, listen, great night for hip hop. It was okay. You know, I rate everything on mics. I would rate this 2020 BT Hip Hop Awards. I would give it a 2.5. No, actually, I'm gonna give it 3 mics out of 5 mics. I thought it was decent. I thought it was good. I didn't think it was exceptional or great. I love Remy Ma. Oh, and shout out to Trina. Trina won the I Am Hip Hop Award. And you know, kudos to her because she's been in this business for a while. She doesn't really receive too many accolades, and you know, I just think that's dope that they honor her. I love the fact of giving people their flowers while they still here. And then Remy Ma, you know, salute her as well. And come to find out they got a relationship. So I thought that was pretty dope. I'm also watching this show on Netflix or Amazon Prime right now. It's called Frenemies. And it's explaining the whole Remy Ma situation about when she had got into it with her friends. So I'm curious. I didn't finish watching it, but I always wanted to know exactly what the details were. And anyway, but that's just like a side note. Post your comments below. Make sure you like, subscribe. Go to manscaped.com. And yeah, you can order some shit into the promo code ABSTRACT. 20% off your order. Till next time. Peace.